Los Angeles police have identified badly decomposed human remains. The car is registered to singer and songwriter David.
Inside an impounded Tesla registered to the singer who goes by the stage name David.
We have just learned the identity of a teen found dead inside of the trunk of a Tesla registered to the singer David.
Hello, my name is David.
David Anthony Burke, artist named David, is a streamer slash black emo profile hailing from Queens, New York. He's collaborated with streamers such as Jason the Ween and Pokimane.
Yeah, basically, we in a big box, and the song is "What Are You Waiting For?" And Pokimane is basically gonna be like torturing us, like medieval torture type. So
David got his start and is massive in Fortnite, even creating their official anthem a few days before the body was discovered in his car. He certainly had success, and some of his songs have been high in the Billboard 100, such as the ironically titled "Romantic Homicide." 10 out of 10 foreshadowing, considering he probably just chopped up a person he was romantically involved with. David was touring to hype up his newest album release when on September 8th of this year, a quote, severely decomposed body was found in the front trunk of David's car. The car was left at an impound shop where it began to give off a foul odor until impounders opened it and discovered a body. The body was in several pieces and wrapped in plastic. David would continue his current tour like nothing happened and assume his innocence. Originally, people came out to defend David, I suppose assuming someone else put a female body in his own car, even though David never reported it stolen.
With David?
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't do it.
He's not a murderer?
No.
Thank God, bro, because I was still going to listen to his music. I was just worried that I'd be an if I did.
Listen, he didn't do it. He literally performed the next day. If he was a suspect, the police would have been after him.
He's not just escaping the police clutches?
No. And I'm going to perform. We're going to perform on the 20th.
I don't think it's him either. I think it's like almost obviously not him. But what's weird is that Crocs dropped him.
Yeah, why would they do that?
That's weird.
Yeah, and Hollister. Like, what? Why would they do that?
Bro, do you see the videos that he makes? There's no way he's with somebody.
A few moments later.
First off, I want to retract my statement. I did not know anything. I'm not even close friends with David. I made a song with him. All right, I had dinner with him one time in a group setting, and then saying I'm best friends with him. No, bro.
I've never streamed with the guy. I don't listen to his music because I was still going to listen to his music. I was just worried that I'd be an if I did. I'm 30. I listen to the Strokes. Like, what are you talking about right now?
On September 18th, police were able to ID the body as 15-year-old Celeste Hernandez, who had been missing since April of 2024. It appeared fairly quickly that David, at 20 years old, was involved with Celeste, a 14-year-old minor. The way police ID'd the body was possibly because of the entertainment outlet TMZ after they received a call from the victim's mother.
She only spoke Spanish, so Anakin spoke to her.
She did.
And she said that she had a boyfriend.
That's right, that she had a boyfriend and his name was David. The last time that she had seen her daughter was when she had gone out with David.
So we called LAPD robbery homicide. We gave them the mother's phone number. We gave them her name, obviously, and also told the detective that she had told us about the tattoo. We added the fact that it was red, which they hadn't.
Right, so they hadn't said that. They had not released that information.
And that was it until today, when they now have identified the girl as the girl who is the girl of the month of that woman.
Right.
It's also worth noting that Celeste had David tattooed on her ring finger. The IDing of the girl would lead to David now canceling his upcoming tour dates, and his Hollywood Hills house would be searched on September 17th. The police were there to look for any blood or signs of Celeste being there, and have yet to confirm what they found, if anything.
It was slow, it was sad, it was emotional.
Shockingly, David and Celeste's relationship was a bit of an open secret. Messages from a group chat in 2022 have David talking to Celeste when she was only 12 years old. To make matters worse, an unreleased song from December of 2023 surfaced with the title Celeste. The song is a love song to what would have been at this time a 13-year-old Celeste, and now in hindsight has pretty disturbing lyrics. Just a couple weeks after David recorded this song, on January 11th, 2024, David would appear on a live stream with the now deceased Celeste.
Oh, look it. Answer that one. That's so mean if you don't answer
Which one? Mitochondria?
I gotta stop with him if you even. We need to delete this.
Maz, can we delete all VODs? And then as soon as the stream ends, delete the stream too? It trained you.
No, you didn't.
That's controversial.
It's controversial of kids.
It's been a good one. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Mwah, 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 mwah. Oh my! Delete everything. Delete everything. Everything goes. Everything.
The stream was deleted directly after, and so all I've been able to find were these few clips. The next month in February of that year, Celeste goes missing for the first time. Her family posts on Facebook asking for whoever took Celeste to please bring her home, and posting warnings about who you meet on social media. Only 10 days after Celeste's family announces her missing, a user posts on David's TikTok, quote, "Waiting for LAPD to get your ass for messing with a 13-year-old girl." I was also able to go to TikTok to validate the date of the comment, which is important because it shows that there were people aware of what David was doing at the time with this 13-year-old. Not only were people commenting on TikTok, but this emo child groomer's Discord were also openly talking about his relationship with Celeste on March 28th of that year. A week later, on April 5th, Celeste Hernandez is reported missing again, and flyers are posted in the city and online. Her brother says she was meeting David at the movies. However, after she went to the movie, she just never returned. One user, Ponzalo, would actually try to say something to David in his Discord, quote, "I want to tell everyone about how David is a pedophile. Did y'all know David likes kids?" David says, "At everyone, I'm in a song crisis right now." And Ponzalo responds with, "Drop the one with the missing girl, Celeste Rivas Hernandez. This is the girl," with a picture of a compilation of Celeste's missing pictures. And he continues with, "She came back home in March, then went missing again in like April." 2 months after being declared missing on June 27th, Celeste is seen with David's brother backstage at one of his shows. On August 24th of 2025, you can see what looks like Celeste with David's brother again in a closed-off VIP section while David is performing. Even walks over and gives a heart sign to them at one point. Now, this video is important because that girl is wearing a black tube top with pants. This is the exact same clothing the police reported finding her wearing when they discovered the body in David's car. On screen now is the towing information of David's Tesla. What's important here is the date and time of the initial complaint of the car being abandoned, which is 3 p.m. of August 26th, meaning the car was already abandoned on this date. So if that footage was indeed Celeste, we can likely conclude she was unalived on the night of the concert on the 24th or the next night on the 25th. The vehicle was marked on the 27th, a citation was issued on the 3rd of September, and on the 5th of September, it was impounded. The body was discovered 3 days later. David got his start online through Fortnite. He started creating his own music to dodge copyright for his game compilation clips he would make. Fortnite in turn has done some pretty big collaborations with him. Just a week before Celeste's body was discovered in his car, Fortnite announced that David was creating the first official Fortnite anthem, and 3 days prior to the body being discovered, called him the GOAT. When a David emote was created, he actually said he owes all of his success to Fortnite.
Yo, it's here! Fortnite made me hold on to this game.
Coincidentally, David's old Fortnite teammates have disavowed him since the news broke.
I think most of you all know I've known David for about 3.5 years. And the internet knows a 15-year-old girl was found disconfigured in the front of his car. Can't even say 15 because she was 14 when she passed. For those who don't know, David used to be a professional Fortnite player in the team that I was leading, Limit. Back then, I used to make music on my computer. He didn't have a good computer, so I told him about BandLab and he started making music and it completely popped off. And flash forward to today, this is absolutely disgusting. He has known this girl since she was either 11 or 12. That's disgusting. And he kidnapped her for 1.5 years and then she's found dead. And made a mockery of it by mentioning her name in songs saying, "Oh Celeste, oh Celeste." He uploaded the romantic homicide music video on her 12th birthday. In the music video, he kills a girl that looks just like her. And in his other music videos, using another girl that looks just like her. A 12-year-old. And he was paying off middle schoolers to not say anything. I had some crazy foreshadowing that I even didn't see. This is utterly repulsive.
Another past alleged teammate says, "Yo, I'm watching the live right now, but I just want to say this because me and my friend are trying to recall everything. We were all in a Fortnite team called Chronic, which is where I met him. He met her in like 2021 through Fortnite, I'm pretty sure. And then he made her get Discord. Everyone in the team knew about her, and he would joke about it and brush it off every time he got mentioned. That's all I personally know, but my friend Pistol knows more because they talked way more. She would literally say he raped her, but then follow it up with a joke. So I don't know if she was being for real or not. He was also just a weirdo, to be honest. He used to send gore in group chats." This would fall within a rumored testimony. However, the team Chronic does exist that David possibly played with. Celeste joined Discord in 2021 matching the testimony, and David himself is a self-admitted massive gore fan. David, who used to go by the handle Chronic Ant, still had one live stream up from his Fortnite days where he is shilling his Twitter to what sounds like toddlers.
That dude had like he had aimbot or something because like he triple deeped us.
Like random Fortnite like information and stuff. Just go follow me on Twitter.
No
at
offense,
Flex1K.
I just joined when is creative coming back.
It wouldn't be a great look for Fortnite if the musician who wrote your official anthem met the minor who was found chopped up in his car through your game. Fortnite have yet to respond to the controversy.
She died in the back of my mind. Like, I didn't kill her physically, but in the back of my mind.
People began to scour David's music catalog and posting top-tier foreshadowing and odd coincidences. David released 2 music videos on Celeste's birthday of September 7th in both 2022 and 2023. One of these videos is Romantic Homicide, and in the video, David can be seen covered in blood and unaliving his romantic partner, who eerily has the same skin tone and hair of Celeste. The other birthday-adjacent song was an animated music video with, again, David covered in blood, pictured with a girl with similar hair and skin tone to Celeste. David also cuts the arm off of the girl in the video. In 2022, David released the song Decide, which is a song about entering a relationship you cannot come back from. The song has the following lyrics in its chorus, quote, I decide, you decide, we can't go back. Can't we just take our time? We don't have to get attached. I know what the problem is. Save your tears, 7 years. The song was released March 28th, 2022. Celeste was 11 years old, and in 7 years would have been a legal adult. Another unreleased track has David talking about not caring about the law, loving dark-haired, brown-skinned girls, and committing felonies with them, or possibly because of them, I guess.
I don't care about the law when I'm with you, 'cause I be breaking it all the time. Till I'm feeling it, dark-haired, brown-skinned, love that melanin. Baby, if you look for love, I think they selling it on the corner of the street that I'm feeling it.
In another video, he's singing to a girl that looks exactly like Celeste and is telling her to run away from home again. This year, on the 22nd of September, Academics TV, ran by DJ Academics, put out an unreleased track by David where he literally talks about unaliving his girlfriend in his car. I was actually going to play the unreleased track, but just recently David's record label UMG have put a total block from it being published when I tried to upload. Quote, I don't want to kill the vibe. Oh yeah. Said you don't want to be alive right now. You said you didn't smoke, so how you gonna die right now? I got time to kill, you got time to feel, we got blood to spill, all over the new car seats that I'm sleeping on. Remember that when you see me, what we agreed upon, you're not speaking, but you're bleeding out.
This is the case, if David did this, he's the dumbest on earth.
Writing songs about crimes you possibly just committed really reminds me of OJ's magnum opus, If I Did It. But we're not even waiting decades, we're just going for it off the jump. The other thing quickly is all this happened in a Tesla, which had video cameras all over the car. Possibly the worst car you could ever commit a crime in. All they have to do is subpoena Tesla, get the camera footage, and they could have video of him doing all kinds of stuff.
Then you think that I'm gonna say you died, but I say I killed you.
Immediately after the body was ID'd as 15-year-old Celeste, rumors began circulating that David was paying off children in Celeste's hometown that knew about their relationship to keep it quiet. Not even a year ago, my homie told me that David guy owes someone money in Lake Elsinore. Now this girl is dead, missing from Elsinore? Weird. He told me he gave someone in Elsinore money because he was with a minor, and showed me a picture of it too. I didn't even know if I believed it at the time, but now I'm tweaking. This was the pic bro showed me. I'm not capping. This was posted on Reddit prior to the body being ID'd. It states, this guy is a pedophile from what I've heard. My sister, who is now in 9th grade, told me that he was dating an 8th grader. Let's call her C, and she would go on trips with him to LA. They're all in 9th grade now, and it turns out C's friends knew and he would pay them to keep their mouths shut. C has been missing for over a month now, and no one knows her whereabouts. Definitely something strange going on. This was the picture being posted everywhere, and at first I thought, well, there's nothing really to confirm this, so I figured it could have been a rumor started after the body was found. That wasn't until I found a video 9 months prior, in December of 2024. In the video, that same picture in Lake Elsinore is posted with David handing something to children. The kid in the video explains he was paying them to keep his secret that he was dating a minor. And a video from 9 months prior to Celeste's body even being discovered made this much more plausible and I would say likely. The photo was also taken in Lake Elsinore in Celeste's neighborhood. This story is also corroborated by Celeste's old teacher who knew both Celeste and the boy receiving something from David in the picture.
That's her in my classroom in front of this poster right here. Okay, hold up. I got another one because I got a picture on TMZ of this other kid exchanging stuff with the rapper who we alleged did this stuff. Hold on a second, because he's also in my classroom.
Wait, how long ago was this?
We all just found out yesterday who it was, but she's been missing since I taught her. So when I taught her, she met this dude on social media. He was a rapper in LA. He came and got her. She ran away from home. She was gone for like a month. The cops found her in Hollywood, brought her back to our school. She came back to our school, kind of told people this story. She disappeared again in May of that year. May of 2024. That's when her friends told me what happened, that it was this rapper, that they were like blackmailing him, all of this stuff. And then I found out yesterday that she's now dead in that rapper's car, cut into pieces.
This has been one of the worst laid out crimes I've possibly ever come across. I took the liberty to see how far away David's car was from his house when it was abandoned with Celeste's body in it, and bro didn't even get 2 blocks away. My guy drove about 5 houses down from his house, or 0.1 miles / 1 minute away, and then just left the car with the body in it, allegedly. After the police raided his house to search for evidence, David has since broken his lease and moved out of the home. I'm also quite cynical about how well this case is being handled. It took 9 days to search David's house at all. The police found a deceased kid in David's car, and the victim was someone who had a years-long relationship with him. In the United States, half of all female homicide victims are taken out by intimate partners. These statistics are well known, yet David has still not been named as a primary suspect, nor even a suspect. It feels as though this case will be another in America where as long as you have the money and a powerful network, you can essentially get away with anything. You can't convince me I wouldn't be arrested if the police found my deceased girlfriend chopped up, wrapped in plastic, chilling in the trunk of my car. You would be named as a primary suspect without question, and the fact that David hasn't may be a clue as to how this investigation is going to go. The day police raided David's house was the same day David deleted 6 different videos from his YouTube channel. Interesting. According to the Daily Mail, David has retained Blair Burke as his lawyer, who was called the miracle worker for what she pulled off with Lindsay Lohan, and Burke also helped consult on Prince Andrew's Epstein case. TMZ recently did an interview with one of Celeste's classmates from middle school, another person who was aware of Celeste running away to be with David, and I think this says it all.
What about you? What do you think about at night when this kind of flashes through your mind?
I just think, like, if someone actually, like, did something, like when she said she's gonna run away, because I feel like no one cared.
One of the main takeaways from this story is really how much Celeste's family, friends, and institutions such as the police and her school failed her. Ultimately, it falls on the family, but it does feel like more could have been done. It really wasn't the greatest of secrets, and it seems like many people knew of her whereabouts and who she was with. I suppose I can't say with absolute certainty if this Hello Kitty emo freak did groom this girl from 11 and then unalive her right before her 15th birthday, but if I was going to speculate...
Get out there! Get out there!
Hey guys, please hit like on the video as it helps the channel in the algorithm. If you want to support more content like this, you can do so at patreon.com/Shamu411. If you have Cash App, you can donate at $Shamu411. Also, channel memberships and super chats are enabled.
This is the case. If David did this, he's the dumbest on earth.